All right. Well, this is pretty well chronicled that Sky is a little dramatic. Slightly dramatic.
Rude.
We know this.
Yeah.
We also know that Sky has the police on speed dial. And like she sees anything, man, she's dialing them up.
Oh, wow.
She's on a first name basis with the 911 operator.
I can't talk because
You love to call the cops.
You do too.
I don't love to call the cops.
You do.
But I will call if
It's bothering you.
If it's bothering
that's the difference.
If it's bothering me, I'll call. But Sky
sees a Hispanic man. She's calling the cops.
That's not true.
Sky's like that.
This is La Jolla. You're not welcome here.
I mean, my husband's
Ice.
Hispanic.
Ice.
I'm not just screaming out.
Ice.
I'm not doing
Sky
that.
has called ice on her husband.
I have not
They're like,
called
man,
ice
he
on
was born in America.
He looks a little suspicious. You might want to check this
Born in
guy's
America.
papers.
Really?
So she ran into a situation this morning where she wasn't sure if it was 911 worthy.
We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered, except for that part.
Looking for the after party with nowhere.
The show's after show starts now.
Well, here's the other thing, is that we know that Sky has gotten a little wackier over the years, you know. She's definitely let the freak fly.
What?
And, you know, that's been going on. And here is the thing that will make me the craziest that Sky does. So that's not true. There's so many things that make me the craziest. I got to be honest. There's so many things that make me crazy about this chick. Well, I mean, it's 25 years of getting beaten down, and now this is where I'm at.
Really?
It's just,
What?
I have to accept it.
25 years.
You are the queen of creating scenarios in your own head.
Yes.
But it's disturbing because you have no idea what's going on with a person, but you will create a full-blown scenario and get yourself in trouble because of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you think you'd learn your lesson to stop doing that.
Well, and the weird thing about my scenarios is they're not like vague either.
No.
Like they are completely detailed
Very
with
specific.
like backstories.
Yes.
And again, I know zero details.
Where did that come from?
But my mind puts it all together real fast, and that's what's happening.
It's so wild because I'm a worrier. Like I freak out and I think like every morning I'm gonna get attacked on my way to the car.
That is true.
Okay, but that's
so
where that
insane.
stops. Like I'm gonna get attacked. I'm not saying it's normal either, but Sky
You don't
will
create the
come up.
backstory
No.
of the attacker
Yes,
who
no.
is in the
Well,
bushes. And
He was mistreated as a child.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I jump to conclusions. Like if something's missing, I always automatically think it's stolen.
You're a not worst case, but like
Negative case.
negative case.
Yeah, and I get that
guy.
from my parents.
Okay.
But I also don't. No one touches Sky's level.
No,
Like if I don't hear
it's
from
impossible.
my wife for a little bit, like
You could worry.
I worry, but I worry more that she's mad at me. What did I do?
Okay.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
that's different.
If
Because
I
it
don't-
affects you.
Yeah, because it affects me. Sky, if she doesn't hear from her husband, he's dead.
Yeah.
He fell off the roof. Maybe he electrocuted himself.
He has another
He
family
has another
somewhere.
family
He's been
somewhere. It's like
abducted.
Yep.
it's like a Netflix documentary.
But then she'll create the scenario of how all that stuff happened.
Oh, yeah.
When he doesn't even have a power saw out, but he's just at Target and didn't see the call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking wild, man. And so she's done this for as long as I've known her, but it's ramped up the older she gets.
Wow.
Where these crazy scenarios will come out of nowhere. And I'm like, Sky, did you know that about the person? She's like, no, it's just what I think.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay, I don't think that's accurate, but whatever.
Hey.
We were in this situation this morning where you've created an entire scenario
Yep.
and then had to decide, am I going to call the cops or not?
Yes.
You also like to help people.
I'm a helper. I'm a helper. I'm
helper.
looking out for people,
She's a
trying to make the
Karen.
world a better place.
You've never helped anyone, just so
Well, that's not
always
true.
makes
just
things
for the
harder.
record.
That's not true.
Just for the record.
I donated blood the other
you
day.
help-
That helps
Yeah.
somebody.
And she
that
had
helps
to
somebody.
tell us about it.
That helps somebody.
Nothing but weed smoke came out.
Okay, well,
Okay.
When
once
the needle went in.
And they're
once
like,
they cleared it, blood started coming out.
it's all triglycerides. I don't
Okay.
understand how that's
You can donate with that high of triglycerides?
Okay, really?
like it just gets rejected out as soon as
It doesn't
somebody's
get
system.
rejected. Okay,
God.
whatever.
That's
I
crazy.
didn't know my cholesterol could be that high.
Can you stop?
Well, you go from like a normal, healthy person, maybe got into an accident. Next thing you know, you go to the doctor, your triglycerides are through the roof.
It
You don't know what
sucks.
happened.
Okay, because you got my blood
Yeah.
All I do is eat bagels now. It's weird.
in you. Okay, I don't think that's how
Imagine
it
that
works.
donating blood turns you into the person.
I don't think that's how
be
it
bad.
works.
A random woman just starts dressing like she doesn't care.
Okay.
She used to dress like
Yeah.
I wear heels.
She's only
and
eating
stuff.
rice.
Okay.
what the fuck is wrong with this chick?
That's not how blood donation
What's up with that
works.
voice now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I get
Really?
Sky's blood. I look down at my feet. I've got fucking fuzzy socks on and
Yeah.
flip flops.
Man,
Okay.
where's the heels?
This doesn't happen. You
Okay.
guys. That's not a thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So, for all of us, when we come in the mornings, you see some shit. You see some shit at that time of the morning that most people don't see
Well,
on their drive-in.
you see most shit because you were down by the beach area.
Yeah.
And you know,
It amps
when
it
you're doing the walk of shame,
Oh, yeah.
or if you're
Been
just
there.
finishing up, we all have, Emily. And you know how that goes. And so, you know, you're going to see some wacky shit down there.
Yeah.
Especially at the time.
Yeah. 4 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
3 o'clock in the morning. Whoo.
Yeah.
That's prime time.
It really is.
Prime time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I get it.
So I'm now to the point where I get what the normal weird shit is that is going on. You know what I mean? So if I'm gonna see, you know, a group of 4 dudes on a bike all carrying trash bags, like, okay, you know, I'm driving through PB. That's what you see. You know, if I see
Are
the
they
walk,
like collecting cans? What are they doing in the trash bag? Body parts?
I don't know. I don't know if that's
What have you created?
Yeah. I don't know if that's their haul from, you know, the house they just broke into.
They're on bikes.
Why would they be on bikes?
I don't know
the fuck, dude?
if that's all of their
And just
personal
riding out in the
belongings.
open like
Yeah.
that, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't know if maybe they were collecting cans. I don't know. But that's like, that's
I
not
would
going to
assume it's
phase
just
me.
cans.
When I see that,
Oh,
that's not going to phase me.
Okay.
The girl stumbling around with the flower rose in her hand doing the walk of shame, that's not going to phase me. Seen it a million times. So the regulars, I get it. But this morning I saw something I had never seen before. And as soon as I saw it, my mind immediately made up the scenario of what I'm seeing. And then the other sketchy thing about it is it's like 3:30 in the morning. So it's dark out. So are my eyes even seeing what like if you have to go to a police sketch artist and describe something, I don't know if like, am I even getting the race right? The color of the hair? Like, cause my mind has made this scenario so strong that the picture now in my mind, I don't even know if that's actually what my
You've
eyes.
warped your own brain?
Like part of me thinks so, but I don't know.
Oh, boy.
So this morning I'm driving and all of a sudden I don't know if you guys are familiar in the Claremont area, like where
I'm surprised you're familiar
Yeah.
with the
What?
I'm
Claremont
Don't you usually
area.
take the chopper in?
I don't have a chopper. I do have an EV, so I like to take the back roads and I don't go on the freeway because if you go over 65, you kick into gas mode and I like to go EV the whole way, you know, really.
Wild. You could leave your house and wake up like 15 minutes later, which is like we all know 15 minutes in the morning makes the world of a difference.
Yeah.
Actually faster go in the back way.
Oh,
Didn't
fuck
believe it.
you.
Fucking
No chance.
face.
A Boston Rob used to tell me this all the time, guy we used to work
All
with,
right.
and I didn't believe him, thought he was full of shit.
Good,
checked
good
it on
gauge.
checked it on my map. Turns out
Guy was wasted the entire time driving
that's
in.
true. That's
Okay.
true.
What are you talking about?
He was just trying to avoid cops.
Yeah,
That's why.
seriously.
Could have used any other
Yeah,
person
take
there.
the back road, Sky.
Yeah.
Avoid the
Balboa
5-0.
goes all the way. Balboa from
Yeah, it's
PB.
great.
He starts
all the
giving
way.
her. He starts giving her tips on guys to meet halfway through.
Ask for Robbie. He'll take care of you.
It's like what?
So anyway, I'm taking those roads, and then if you're familiar with Balboa going through Claremont, there's certain parts where it kind of dips down into a
it's hilly.
canyon and then goes back.
Very
And-
familiar.
And then in those canyon
I
parts,
actually lived in Claremont area. Well, Bay
yeah,
Park.
Yeah. And then in those canyon areas, probably like a year ago, they realized, oh, this bike lane's fucking dangerous. So they put those like permanent
Not
little.
just dangerous. Fucking dangerous.
Yeah, that's a whole new level.
All right.
Bro, that's
Come
crazy.
on, man.
Well,
It's
at
not
first
well
they were like,
lit.
"This could be dangerous," and then 6 months in, this is fucking dangerous.
Yeah. Wow.
It's not well lit. People like get some speed going
Woo.
down there.
Look out.
Fucking dangerous. So, occasionally in this kind of sketchy ass bike lane where it's dark and whatever, you see the dudes on the bike, backpack, shopping cart, that's the usual crowd that you'll see at that time in the morning.
Are you describing homeless people?
I don't know if they're homeless. I know quite
They're pushing a shopping cart. I mean,
that
I
would
don't
be
imagine
homeless.
they're going to their
At
house.
3 a.m.
Yeah, no, this is
do
the
you
normal
think?
crew. This is the normal crew. I don't know if
right.
they're going into the canyon where they live
Well,
or if they're
probably.
What
transporting
do you
something
think?
from
Yeah.
here to there.
Oh, geez, Sky.
Well, whatever.
All
That's
right.
the crew I see.
Yeah, just homeless people.
Yeah.
Yes.
Almost
Yeah.
like a junkie.
Right.
Yeah,
But they got
I-
they got the car.
that unhoused.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is that what we're
Thank
supposed
you.
to say? That?
Yes.
Yes, that's the
Really
PC term.
unhoused? You can't say homeless.
No, unhoused.
Dude, I heard.
Why is homeless a derogatory term? You're homeless.
Nah, No, there's all
That's
that.
home.
I just heard somebody say Ozzy Osbourne has transitioned.
Oh my God, this is what we're doing.
Transitioned to what? To dead?
To dead. To not alive.
He's unalived.
Yeah.
Unalived
He's
is a big one.
Red-
Yeah.
Oh, that's what they're saying
Yeah,
now.
you're
Okay.
unalived.
I haven't heard that anymore.
Why is dead bad?
I don't
like
know.
when I'm dead, I'm dead.
Or
I
rest
guess
in
it's-
peace is no longer. It's rest in paradise.
Or rest in power.
Rest in power. Like what?
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
good
we're not
one.
resting in peace
No,
anymore?
you're resting in power.
Why?
'Cause it's better.
I want to be
But I
peaceful.
like peaceful.
And then you can rest in peace.
People
I'm
that-
resting in power.
if you're trying to-
motherfucker.
Oh, my God.
There you go.
Yeah, that's right.
If you're trying to reinvent the wheel like that, fuck you.
Okay.
That was strong.
If you're trying to reinvent the wheel,
Yeah.
fuck you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or wants his horse and buggy.
Yeah,
So,
that
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
guy who
yeah.
tried to create planes.
Oh,
Fuck
yeah.
you,
Fuck
Wright
that
Brothers.
Guy. Fuck that guy.
Fuck you.
Who does he think he is?
All right,
Yeah.
eat a dick.
Yeah, come on.
That's right.
Okay. So, yes, normally
so-
it's unhoused individuals I'm seeing.
God.
But this morning, quite a different scene in the bike lane going through Claremont.
Okay.
I see. Walk, because this guy is going against traffic, but he's in the bike lane.
Uphill or downhill?
He's downhill at this
Okay.
point, but
Oh,
soon,
so he's moving.
soon to be going. No, well, he's on foot,
Oh, sorry.
not on
So
a
not
bike.
grooving.
Not moving and grooving, just moving.
Okay.
And so he's walking on the downhill part and immediately catches my eye because this is not the normal individual I see. To me, this is the description that's in my head.
So I'm the cops,
hmm
and I say, "What did you see, ma'am?"
I saw an elderly. Well, first I start off by saying, "Hey, I'm out at this time all the time."
Why do you need to say that?
Because I wanted to let them know, like, hey, I'm not just seeing something, I'm seeing something different from what I normally see. So I
Like,
basically said,
hey, I'm not calling, and this. I know you're probably like, this is 3 a.m. This is different than the normal riffraff I see.
yes.
Okay.
Yes, I'm telling them I drive this route every day.
I actually get this because when I call about somebody with music, I always say, I never do this. I get
So
it.
you're
I
lying.
don't complain.
So you lie. Okay.
That doesn't make a difference
Yeah.
either way. They're
A
going to
cop
hear
doesn't
what's
give a
wrong
shit.
and either come or not.
Okay.
Whatever.
So I'm telling them, hey, I saw something and it made me a little bit concerned. It's different than what I normally see in the morning. So I wanted to let you guys know. Maybe someone can swing by and take a look. And she said, okay, well, what are you seeing that's concerning you? And I said, well, and I tell her the area I'm in. And then I say, I see an elderly man fully dressed nice in khaki pants, a button-up shirt, kind of like the old guy uniform.
Tucked in?
Yes,
Ooh.
tucked in, like looks like there's a belt, the whole thing. Like we're put together, kind of like nice, right? Again, 3:30 in the morning, in the middle of like
Walk of shame.
a dark road.
Nice.
Was he on The Bachelor? in
Yeah,
Paradise?
golden.
He's a
And-
golden.
Nice.
And again, don't know if this is just the image my mind has seen or if this is actually the image my eyes have seen. But this man to me looks between like 85 and 90 years old.
That's really old, and by the way, very specific. If it's only 5-year difference.
Oh, okay, maybe between 80
Okay.
and 90. And as he's walking, he's kind of doing like the Parkinson's,
Like he's,
like
I was
tremors.
going to say, what is he, Adam Sandler? The way you have your
Yeah.
No, he's
Wait
not.
a minute.
No, he's not doing that. It's like more like the vibe I got: tremors, Parkinson's, like something when you see like an
All
old.
this by passing him. How fast were you driving?
So I saw him come in, so I slowed down. So I'm thinking I was probably going maybe 35 at the time because the speed limit's like
That's
45.
pretty fast going by somebody
But
To
again,
to
And
catch
you
all
see
that
somebody
stuff.
shaking?
Khaki
Like,
pants.
I don't know.
Shaking,
Yeah.
khaki pants tucked in, about
85,
84, 85
yeah.
years old.
84 and a half.
Yeah.
A couple wrinkles.
Just had a birthday.
Yeah, just
What?
So my mind immediately
32 waist.
makes the scenario of what has happened here. We clearly have an older gentleman who lives in the Claremont area
Yeah.
who has dementia
What? Dementia?
and got up in the middle of the night thinking it's like the middle of the day, got dressed like
dressed.
he's going to go walk to his neighbor's house, but then ended up on a main road
Uh-oh.
and is now like wandering, not knowing what the fuck's going on. So that's the scenario that my mind.
Oh, that's crazy.
And then,
So you turn around and go talk to him?
Well, no, it's on a part
Hi,
of the
sir, are you
road.
okay?
You can't
Need some
even
help,
pull.
buddy?
You can't even pull over.
There's nobody on the road.
There's people on the road. It wouldn't have
Okay.
been safe for me to stop my car there. There's no place to pull over. There's nothing because I considered that, but honestly, I don't know if I would have done that because of the whole Emily abduction in the morning
Well,
thing.
you could,
Like,
if you pulled over,
I just like rolled down the window.
roll down the window and like kept your foot on the gas and like slowly and you were like, "Hey, sir,"
I
you know how you do that?
I don't think I
Are you okay? And the guy just goes to his ears.
Yeah,
Runs
no.
home.
I had already passed, and it's not like this is a spot where you can
can
flip
sit-
and
You
turn
fully
around.
Can't flip,
created
bitch.
that this guy
Yes,
got Alzheimer's and is lost and wandering.
has
the streets.
wandered off in the
Wow.
middle of the night.
That's
How
wild,
the
man.
fuck
That is
did
a
you
wild
come
situation.
up with that?
And like people with Alzheimer's, just so you know, when they sneak out of their house, they don't full on put on a 3-piece suit.
No.
And, like they just wander.
yeah, like he would be out in
Whoa,
his
whoa.
underwear.
Yeah,
Then maybe I'd be
Hey,
concerned.
guys,
Underwear.
she's not saying. She said dementia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Thank
okay.
you. Thank
Okay.
you. He's confused. He's confused.
Same thing.
He thought he was going to be going, to church or something.
And apparently he has Parkinson's as well. So this is getting
or
crazy.
just tremors.
Multi-diagnosis?
Or just familiar tremors, which, my family has.
Any
so.
other diseases you think?
I definitely check his blood sugar,
Okay.
just in case. So I kind of go back and forth of like, do I call the police? Because in my scenario that I've completely made up in my head,
Mm-hmm.
that's a scenario where you should call the police. Like, this person needs help.
Sure.
They're wandering in the middle of the night. It's not safe. They're on a busy road.
But how would I know that?
Well, again, just based on my
I know.
scenario.
I know, but I mean, how would I
That's-
know it?
But then I go, well, what if that's not true? What if, like, I totally saw this wrong? What
The
if
guy's just an old guy on a walk.
what if
Meh.
it's a guy whose daily routine is to go for a walk at 3:30 in the morning?
When I used to
I
work
don't know.
at 3, when I used to work out at 3 a.m. Remember 3 a.m. Thor?
Yeah.
Barely.
I would go to the gym, and most of the people there were old people, and they'd already be
They want to get
there.
their day started,
They
man.
want to get, and they'd
Uh-oh,
already
there it
be
is.
there, like
Yeah.
watching TV and working out. It was really weird.
So I did end up calling
You called the police?
because I was driving, and at first I said, no, if it's really what I think I saw, someone else will see it and they'll call. But then I was like, what if they don't? What if he gets out of the bike lane and the next car that
How did you
cruised
feel
by?
if you found out somebody hit him or
And
something?
Yeah,
then-
you're driving home today, and there's a crime scene.
Yeah, or like
It's all
I
your
go in the
fault.
next morning to do the news
Right.
and I see the story, on NBC
God forbid.
7. Yeah.
God forbid.
So I said, I'm not living with that.
Can't do it.
I'm not living with killing a guy with dementia.
Listen, I guess what is it going to hurt? Nothing.
Right.
To lob the call
But-
and say, hey, man, heads up. Okay. But this is going to come back at some point, you creating these scenarios
Yep.
where this is not good.
Mm-hmm.
You can't keep doing this.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a helper.
Who have you
No,
helped? We
you
don't
make
even know
things
if you
worse.
helped.
Yeah. The lady, the SDPD, non-emergency lady.
You went non-emergency.
I went
huh?
non-emergency.
It's not 911?
No, I didn't feel this is like if he was actually walking in the road,
Yeah.
911. But since he was in the bike lane, I went
Safe
non-emergency. I went non-emergency. The lady was very sweet. She kept asking me questions like, there should be more to this?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
In order
Why
for you
are
to
you
call?
bothering
Yeah.
me right now?
yeah, did he look injured? Stuff like that. Did you see a weapon? Like, and
Did
I'm
he
like,
try to sell you crack?
yeah, no, none of these things
Okay.
happened. But she herself said, "Better safe than sorry."
Yeah.
And
Oh,
thank
so
you
she enabled her.
for calling.
She enabled Scott.
Thank you.
And well, then she said, "Thanks, Sky, for calling."